Alright, with Magic Mute he sure can, but Sand King, he's pretty good here at escaping. Taking a lot of damage, but... Oh my god, this is actually such a ballsy play from Lolico, and it's paying off. They're gonna get the lifesteal here, never mind. Magic 1 procced, Io coming in to save him. But that was really close, and now he needs to get away before Oak can find and ignite him. Alright, he's gonna get out. Bounty Hunter might still... Yeah, Bounty Hunter is gonna go down for it. If they would have gotten that kill, it would have definitely been worth it losing the Bounty Hunter, but they couldn't get anything in return and just lost a bit of value there. Still, they know they have to take the initiative on Tarantula, and these kind of plays are often like, if you manage to get one, you get rewarded more than you get punished if you fail one. So they can definitely keep up taking a risk to apply pressure. Meanwhile, Puck just nuked down an Aya for Tarantula. I mean, they still got a Medusa, and I'm not sure what the late game capabilities of her are in the current patch. Alright, meanwhile we're gonna see Bounty Hunter and Warlock try and gank the axe, but Io is there for the save. Now Keeper is gonna get turned on, trying his best to juke away. They got detection, Bounty Hunter going down. Tarantula now. He's got to have her played before this game in the current patch, so I'm pretty sure he knows exactly what he's gonna take and what his priorities are, but... Meanwhile, the Shadow Fiend, he was one of the future skill trees, talent trees, whatever. Alright! That is one quick nuke with Lolico. Bounty Hunter went in there. I thought they were gonna shrine up. Not with the IO. He will still get away temporarily. Lifesteal now diving really deep. Shrine up. Just in time. Lifesteal will not get anything here. Instead, he will now be turned on by 3. About to go down, and that's it. 8,000 being punished for their aggression here. And 8,000, they gotta take this late game, and Tarantula know that. Alright. I see, so Io just takes down with the Shadow Word. Now Lolico going in again onto the Ogre Magi, but he's just trying to get the range creep to get it to set up a chain, like the chain nuke. Now Ogre Magi being hit by the Bounty Hunter. Lolico's chain nuke plan does not seem to be taken into effect. Instead, he's going on the Ogre Magi. About to get him down as well, but there comes the IO and Lolico has to back off. Meanwhile, Lifesteal killed off Keeper's Bounty Hunter. Now Cybernet doing his best to juke away from that angry Lifestealer. And managed to succeed to just kite him around long enough. Lolico about to go down. He doesn't have mana, he doesn't have a wand. He can try and eat his way through the trees, but won't succeed. The kills are equaled again, and so far it looks like most aggressors have been punished in this game. So basically, whoever plays more aggressively will get punished. Alright, with the smoke gank, the only one they can find is Medput here in the trees. And that's gonna be such an overkill. 4 people surrounding this one Ogre, and Ogre is pretty tanky, but this is gonna be it. Track gold on everyone as well. 4 people getting track gold.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That's pretty much perfect for Tarantula, since they desperately need a big momentum swing. And just look at that, 600 gold from 1 kill at 12 minutes in the game. These track kills can get so much done, and now both Shadow Fiend. Oh my god, the Puck reflex onto Science. Axe might be teleporting out. Never mind, sure can cancel. There we go. Big Sand King's down too. Axe now taking low health. The rocks will be dropped to make sure Velocia goes down as well, and that's a double kill on the Puck. Track gold on 4 heroes. This is insane. Might start to become more of position 3 Bounty Hunter in terms of like build, where he could actually legitimately pick up some damage. Stuff like a mech or any other big value teamfight items. Now Ogre Magi taken down, no track kill here. But Tarantula, they're trying to benefit off the momentum they pick to do. And there's an Ogre Magi. They could have gone for him here with the Bounty Hunter, decide against it since there is an axe there. And now Bounty Hunter will be... the Hunter becomes the hunted. IO bringing in the Shadow Fiend as well. Hitting for 170, and this is gonna be Medusa's next fight. I'm pretty sure she's just here for the track gold. And talking about track, there it is, thrown out. No, but wait, nobody's gonna kill. There we go. Still in track range. Meanwhile, Shadow. Oh my God, Shadow Fiend with the BKB. Still got Medusa ulted. We're gonna see a big earthquake, not quite as big as it could have been. Lifesteal now going down as well. Medusa about to go down here. Art is just manning up, trying to kill the IO. Will not succeed, but only so barely. No luck, pure skill. Puck will snipe the IO and get out of there. Shadow Fiend only. This is 3 for 4 trade. But with this is pretty much like old school back when Science was still a bit more powerful. Well, maybe in the current patch he is. I dare argue so, but most people think Science is somewhat weaker. Alright, here we go, big Sand King ultimate, but 2 people with magic immunity, so even though it hit 4 or 5, at least some of the pulses, it did not get that much work done. However, the IO is down, so is the Puck. Puck just sacrificing himself to make sure nobody can get saved by the IO, but there won't be any follow-up fight, so apparently Puck died in vain. Sand King now, never mind, Medusa comes in for the follow-up fight. I thought she was gonna stay back, throw her snake, and that's about it, but here we go. Medusa coming in, spamming snake, spamming auto attacks. She's somewhat fat, just because of her experience lead. Just look at the damage she's dealing to this ogre. She's using the split shot as well, so she's just casually farming while dishing out damage to Lifestealer and ogre. If she could have vision on the ogre right now, it would be a free kill. Medusa now out of mana, has to back off. Lolico once again went down, and everybody's so low on. She wasn't, she was just really greedy. So Medusa chilling on the top lane, being greedy. Everybody thinks it's bait and goes back.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Just Dota things. And here we go with the Sand King ultimate on the IO. Track kill, of course. Those 200 gold value. It looks like this new broken patch is finally starting to give us some proper builds, some proper interesting gameplay features. Bounty Hunter being slam dunked immediately just to prevent the track from happening. Big Medusa ultimate will waste at least some of the duration of the BKB from the Shadow Fiend, but 2 heroes already down. Puck about to go down as well, trying to get out of there. They want to defend their tower now. We have a big Sand King ultimate for starters. That might actually be happening here as well. Big Medusa snake. Rocks are being dropped. Shadow Fiend down, Lifestealer down, IO down, Medusa. Artist got himself a triple kill, and now the Shadow Fiend only one alive. Why would you need to wait that 1 more minute if you can fight like this? That was a beautiful combo, everything chained together perfectly. But we got ourselves a 5-man smoke. 5-man smoke onto 3-man. If they manage to get a good initiation, and there it is, a good initiation. Stun on 2. X immediately taking heavy damage, won't get the call. Even with the blade mail, they're just hitting him anyways. 2 people now tracked up, both going down to the Medusa. Medusa printing herself some more free money. I'm slightly disappointed in the lack of Manta, just because Mantas make it more fun to spectate. Force some mobility from 8,000 as well. They want to take the game late game. They just want to farm. And then getting a Manta to split push and force them to defend could prevent their carries from farming. Meanwhile, Shadow Fiend just teleporting out. He's tanky as hell. I'm pretty sure he's able to deal with a 5-second BKB. Meanwhile, Bounty Hunter killing off the IO and...
Go for my master.
Now X might be gone on here. Sand King ultimate coming out. Shadow Fiend is there, getting a bit of damage in, but he's afraid that there might be the rest of the team. Just because she hits like a truck. She's got a shit ton of armor. This big bad Medusa. Meanwhile, we're gonna see a counter smoke gank from 8,000. The ones who are interested in the long game, they know they need to make something happen here to prevent the push. And it's beautiful so far. Immediately killing off the Warlock to prevent any healing. Fatal Bonds from coming out as well. Medusa ultimate to at least stall the fight a bit. They're fighting in the shrines though, so... Wait, is the shrine up? No, it's actually not up. They already shrined up. Axe now with the Blade Mail, dealing heavy damage to Medusa. Medusa will get the IO down. Will get ignited up, however. One charge is not keeping her alive through this. Wait, maybe actually with the mana regen. That's quite substantial, but Lifesteal is gonna find her. Rest in pieces. That's team wipe. 8,000. The ones who've been playing the slow. After that, they can take the bottom tier to tower with the Aegis. After that, they can take shrines for a bit of extra gold, and then high ground pushing shouldn't be that hard, just because of that one additional hard carry. However, Sand King jumping into 5 will get nuked down by the Shadow Fiend. His damage is not to be underestimated. Medusa decides to turn and fight. Shadow Fiend turning around this time, but nope. Looking past the Medusa, does not count, and BAM! Big Shadow Fiend ultimate. Will it be enough to win this fight for 8,000? Looks like it will. Medusa going down. Puck now in a really awkward position. Keeper just trying to sneak his way out. Rocks were dropped, and it didn't really matter all that much. Feels bad, man. And boom! Shadow Fiend to the top lane. Lolico. It's just Sand King. He got buyback. Absolutely no idea how many people are hiding in the fog of war, and if they could get their way there. I'm pretty sure there's a gem by now. Alright, this might turn into at least a Curry Snipe. Worst case scenario. Never mind, Curry Snipe denied by a beautiful stun from the Lifestealer. Now Warlock gonna go down without dropping the rocks. Sand King getting a good ultimate off. Io will be killed, but Sand King will go down for it. 2-for-1 trade so far in 8,000. They're just too far ahead for Tarantula to do anything. His attack damage is perfectly fine. I'm not gonna complain about that. A Satanic would actually make it even more. This guy could legitimately, in a bit, be hitting for 500 without a BK, without a Divine Rapier. Meanwhile, what the fuck are you doing on top lane, Imba? How much value it is. Meanwhile, relocate Shadow Fiend coming in. However, up against 3, there is the big Warlock ultimate. They almost dropped it there. Decided against it. Keeper going on Io, Medusa as well, just getting some track gold. Will not get the track gold. Io will survive through it actually. A bit of a sloppy play there, costing them so much gold, and now Art is man fighting Volosha. Volosha actually taking some heavy damage, even with the butterfly mischance. However, now the rest of the team is coming in there to back up, and Tarantula are now in a really awkward position. Sand King has got to get out of there, Artist as well. They managed to get out. However, Warlock, who still has his ultimate, he's trying to teleport out, will not succeed. He will get taunted. Not even a chance to commit the rocks now. He could have rocked into Fatal Bonds there, I'm pretty sure. 6 slot now. I've been focusing so much on the Shadow Fiend that I didn't really pay attention to him having an Assault Curse. However, that's Lolico snatching the Aegis here, at least trying to keep his team in the game. He's now gonna go down, but totally worth it. Doesn't matter, got Aegis. Alright, we're gonna see an initiation with the Medusa ultimate. Lifesteal stoned up. Shadow Fiend meanwhile dishing out huge damage. Bounty Hunter down immediately, so not too many track kills will be found here, but with beautiful Sand King ultimate, this might be a team wipe. Never mind, she's consumed by the Shadow Fiend. Io still alive as well. Io now going down. Medusa trying to manfight Malosha. Can still be successful actually with the split shot. Axe taunt. That's a team wipe. The Medirex went down, but that's a team wipe, even without too many track kills. This is a huge comeback. This could enable Medusa to get an MKB before the next fight, and they can try to force buybacks out as well. That was 5,000. But yeah, looks like 8,000 are gonna go for a fight now. Medusa doesn't have buybacks, so this fight could be game ending here. However, with a good initiation, could be game ending the other way, and there we go. Earthquake on Sand King. Sand King what? Onto Lifestealer. Puck nuking him down with his Dagon 5. Now Ogre Magi taking heavy damage as well, and that's a track kill. Lots of money being printed here. Ownage now for Team Tarantula. Axe will get away, and Big Shadow Fiend couldn't do anything there. Now Io coming back in there as well. So that's a 3-for-nothing. By now I'm pretty sure Artis... No, never mind. None of them were worth enough gold to enable Artis to buy back, but 8,000, so many buybacks committed. Artis still pushing through. He almost has buyback, but right now it's really risky. He's planning to go for a rapier as well. I feel like he can do so without being punished all too hard. Now Puck going in once again. Dieback for the Ogre Magi. 80 seconds no Ogre. It's not the biggest hero to go down, but it's definitely a good one. Now Volosha taking heavy damage from the Medusa as well. I was so confident in Volosha, but I was so hyped for this Shadow Fiend, but no. Not gonna happen, guys. Not gonna happen. Warlock is down, on a positive side note. Alright, that's 3 heroes down. Now Medusa getting herself out, so once again, well, they know that if they go in it might be a mistake, and the entire team is just holding 8,000 at bay to make sure Medusa can get the Aegis. And now X jumping in, so everybody's repositioning. Medusa ultimate is being thrown out. Just look at the rapier damage on everyone. There we go, big Warlock ultimate, and the Fatal Bonds is out on everybody as well. Here we go, Medusa dishing out huge damage, now getting stunned up. Mana quickly draining, but with Manta style, turning it around again. Shadow Fiend. Oh my god, Rapier hit the deck, but there's nobody to pick it up nearby anymore. Medusa immediately buying back, she wants her Rapier back. Getting there as soon as possible. Everybody's just camping around the Rapier to make sure X can pick it up and get away with it. And X instead tries to go into the Roach Pit. But there's 2 Golem Students there, and he's now dead. Actually, never mind. With the Lotus Orb, he will just swap places with Sand King and actually gets a legitimate chance to get away. But now Eul Scepter catching onto him. Puck is there. Medusa got her Divine back. Will finish off the Roche. Will get herself an Aegis. There we go. Medusa just hitting away the tier 4 towers with her Rapier. Not even dealing that much damage compared to some of the other push builds which don't evolve Rapier, but it's more than enough. Alright, now Shadow Fiend buying back. Axe going onto the Medusa, Medusa still get Aegis, so nothing to fear there for Artis. Artis with the illusions, spreading the damage, will go down after lots and lots of stun lock. There is the value from the Ogre Divine, or the Ogre Agonist I mean. And Medusa's Divine, if it is destroy here, then it's a turnaround. But just look at her damage, she's chewing through those people. Now the Rapier hits the deck, Axe about to dunk the Sand King, will get cancelled mid-animation by Dagon. However, now the Rapier is over on the lifesteal. Medusa is dead for 2 minutes. However, Medirex about to drop. Come on, Creeps, you can do it. Drop the Medirex. No, Creeps, what are you doing, Creeps?
Treasures.
Alright, now Medusa being gone on. Beautiful ultimate, dishing out heavy damage to the lifestealer, but without her team to back her up, no Fatal Bonds, no rocks, no kill. There we go with still no Fatal Bonds, so the main damage is missing. Pretty sure this is GG. This is looking really bad for Trent. Alright, here we go. Rocks refreshed up. Where's the Fatal Bonds? There's the Fatal Bonds. Medusa not able to get anything done so far, but with Fatal Bonds the damage is shared. They managed to purge it off. At least some of them. However, Volosha, the big tanky hard carry frontlining with Fatal Bonds is gonna mark IO, is gonna bury IO pretty much single-handedly by taking all that Fatal Bonds damage. Now Medusa ultimate being committed as well to kill the Lifesteal for the first time. Everybody else is gonna get killed off. Everybody buying back, rushing back in there to save this Rapier, but the Rapier is about to hit the floor. Never mind, Lifesteal starts chopping away at Medusa and is almost fully healed again, just with a couple of auto attacks. Now they're all grouped up, Sand King trying to get a reinitiation on the bounty. Oh my god, with the bounty, they will not get him! They will not get the freaking Lifestealer! And that Rapier is gonna walk out of there, well hidden within a tanky ass Slender Axe. They're trying to get Velocia instead.
Dire's top
They
barracks
can't fight
is
against the
falling.
Rapier. They can't fight against Velocia. They got him pucked out. He's just healing up with the Satanic once again. They don't even dare to go on him because they're so afraid of the Lifesteal with Divine. You got puck chasing and no Divine needed for this kind of damage.
Attack. Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen.
And alright, now Team 8000, they're about to finish this game. Sand King still trying to prolong it. Prolonging the inevitable here. But Medusa, she can't man-fight against both of these hard carries anymore. Tarantula, they played really well. However, they didn't quite hit their core timing back when they were still able to fight. However, now Medusa, just look at this. The damage is real. That's Shadow Fiend hitting the floor. The Axe now taking heavy damage as well, but where's the Lifestealer? Well, Ogre's waiting at the Roche, but there's still 1 minute left. I'm pretty sure Skeeper is debating whether this is... Yes! He was actually debating whether this was an illusion, whether this was real, or whether to go for it. And then when he teleported, TP cancelled. Now Satan in a bit of a bad spot. Medusa can just kite him around. Instead he's trying to get out of there. There comes the IO, but gets rocked up immediately. IO will be taking out the Lifestealer, but Velocia hitting the floor to Artes. Artes might... Yeah, at this point he can start saving up for his new Divine Rapier to just get his ult out of the enemy's hands. And now IO coming back in, but without a Lifestealer. That's 2 heroes down. Roche is about to respawn as well. Medusa could just put an illusion. They can just put on magic immunity basically and start working away at the entrance. That's about it. Now with the Bloodthorn as well, this is a really fast dropping Roche. No snatch. Instead we're gonna see a post-Roche Earthquake being used up, keeping him alive a bit longer. Puck now using himself up as well. Medusa meanwhile dealing huge damage. 2 heroes down, 3 heroes down. Only Lizard still alive. Now Lifestealer about to respawn with his Aegis. However, he's in trouble. Just look at the major Warlock slow. Medusa dishing out so much damage with her own Lifesteal. And Lifesteal hits the floor. Divine Rapier. Who picked it up? Where's the Divine? What the hell just happened? Wait, Lifesteal was actually still alive. Never mind, he didn't go down. Now he's going down and the Divine is... the Divine is on the floor. What the fuck, guys? Pretty great. Oh my god, Sand King with the Rapier now just gonna deliver it back to the enemy base unless he gets a beautiful stun escape or blink. But he decides to stay around. Dish out a bit of damage here and there. Lifestealer now pursuing this Divine Rapier, the item of his dreams. Medusa meanwhile leaving her illusions back to defend. Well, she's gonna go out of the base herself. Imba getting killed by the Shadow Fiend. Sand King now getting used up. He has the Rapier. He needs to survive. He should be able to. He's very escapable. Stunning, turning back, is joining the attack in the process. Beautiful play there. Now turning around. Just look at Sand King with the Divine Rapier trying to man fight. However, he's gonna go down to the Bloodthorn. Never mind, just barely due to the Guardian Greaves region. He will survive. Now the Shadow Fiend hitting the floor. Sand King not even dying to the backlash yet. Io instead in a lot of trouble. Meanwhile, Medusa pushing middle lane. Sand King in charge of defending now with his Divine Rapier. Medusa, who still wants to purchase one of her own, I think, is gonna push without it though, just because she has Assault Cuirass for free shit tons of building damage, and they're gonna go and attempt a GG push here.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Ancient being chipped to pieces at a really fast rate. However, now Medusa being gone on 4 steps to safety. Ogre Medite being dropped low immediately. Now Lifestealer being petrified as well. Buggy Mjolnir animations anywhere, and Lifestealer is going down. I think this is GG.
Radiant victory.
Oh, what a game, guys. What a game. And Dota 2 Best YOLO. And the Dota 2 Best YOLO you can bet on our cup as well as many other games. For those of you who didn't know that, and I'll actually show that off in a second, since not even because we're selling out, they're not paying us to do this. We're just doing it because they're supporting our little cup. They didn't really demand anything in return other than that we post their logo, and I just decided to show Dota 2 Best Yoda some love. So here's the site. I'm just